Did I hear you right, Victor? A spirit is sending you to fight demons? A spirit that only hunters can see? Now, I might have a bottle with a spirit of my own for your condition.
During my last foray, I met Tsar Boromir. I don't know what you did to the old spook, but he is much more lucid now. We had a nice little chat, hunter to hunter. The Tsar seems to have some high hopes for you, but don't get yourself killed on his account.
Tsar Boromir was a great man, my son. The ancient scripts that were held in the cathedral tell of his deeds. In ancient times, he followed God's good will and founded the city to act as a beacon of hope, casting away the shadows that held sway over the hearts of mortal men.
Is it true, Hunter? If those powerful demons that could destroy Castle Zagore on a whim exist, why have they not done so already?
I think whoever commands them is toying with us, Your Majesty. Perhaps he hopes to lure more hunters to Zagoravia. Spiders. Why does it have to be spiders?
Lava creepers. Very dangerous.
Kaboom!
Oh, look at all those spider eggs. I want... $57, $58, $59. Ah, you made me lose count. Now I have to start all over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. $447, $448, $449, $450, $451, $452, and $453. Let's see. 453 multiplied by 8. That's a grand total of 3,624 legs. Impressive!
Do you know that the gold which you bring here has some peculiar physical qualities? Perhaps it comes from the demon world.
That explains your prices.
Never mind. What can I offer you today?
It may be raining down there, Victor, but up here in heaven, the sun shines all over the place.
Oh, don't worry, I am not your god. I am what God wants to become. You seem fascinated by the macabre, Victor. It disturbs me to watch you like that, always so enthusiastic to enter a new cemetery or crypt. You'll get there, Victor. You'll get there.
I want you to meet the broker. He has some steaming hot promotions for you. Go ahead, talk to him.
Let's make a deal. You spare me, and I will sell you some special goodies. An exceptional promotion just for you. Look for me in other places, and I may offer you something else.
An ancient being roams the corridors of the mausoleum. He is knowledgeable and powerful, but I'm afraid he dislikes guests. Come on, Victor. I dare you. Enter. You're not afraid, are you?
Veil. The ancient corruption walks once again.
Oh, I've always wanted to meet Vale. His work is quite inspiring. You would never guess half the things you can do with a carcass, let alone with hundreds of them. This bloke has quite the imagination. Yes.
spiders. Here we go again.
Marvelous. It's absolutely marvelous.
Yeah.
Some sport you are. The poor bugger was on his back. So, our valiant hero has once again emerged victorious, slaying demonic spiders and defenseless stone columns alike, all in the name of better loot.
Many hunters came before you, Victor. Many brave men ventured into the night, but only a few returned. I made good money off them, though. My scientific expertise was greatly rewarded. Their absence is a loss, but they left a few things with me. Oh, don't be alarmed. Take a look. For science.
Oh my. Vampires. Don't worry. If they don't sparkle, you should be safe. On second thought, those vampires seem more formidable than the monsters you faced before. Are you sure you're up to the challenge? We wouldn't want you to end up like your buddy Adrian, would we?
Let's make a deal. You spare me, and I will sell you some special goodies. An exceptional promotion just for you. Look for me in other places, and I may offer you something else.
I heard an entity called Apocalypse resides in this cave. Nice.
Never have I set foot in a more unnatural place. I've grown used to rot and decay, but this? Ice and snow in this season?
Those frozen soldiers, they look so chic. I tell you that someone here has a taste for modern art. Take care to get frozen in a more dynamic pose when you die, would you?
Cutting through to my bones, yet it is nothing compared to the chill of anticipating the demon that sucked the warmth out of this place.
Apocalypse, the demon wraith, used to be held prisoner in this forsaken place, slowly draining all of its energies away to sustain its ever-burning wrath. But it seems its master has already unleashed the hungering monstrosity. Apocalypse flew towards the castle. I fear that it is moving in for an attack against the survivors. Make haste to Castle Zagore, Hunter. Save my legacy. Save Zagaravia.
Everyone is still alive. Good. At least there will be someone to patch me up after I'm done. Or bury my remains.
Over there! On the balcony! Help!
Thanks to your efforts, Zagaravia may yet survive, Hunter. As promised, I will reveal to you the entrance to the Well of Worlds. It is hidden below my crypt in the Royal Gardens. The history of the well is entwined with the history of Zagaravia and my own. My ambition was too great for this world, and I opened the Well of Worlds, a portal that connects our reality to countless others. When I realized my mistake, it was too late to go back. I had to do something to protect our world. I gathered the noblest souls of the realms. We swore to hunt corruption, and this new purpose made us a family, the Hunter's Order. Together we founded Zagaravia as a fortress to stand guard over the secret of the Well of Worlds for the sake of humanity. The demons used the well to invade Zagaravia, so I bear as much guilt as Katarina for the current events, if not more. You can redeem us both, Hunter. Go now. Descend into the Well of Worlds and travel to the demon world. Find the dark pact that binds Katarina and destroy it.
Everything is in place as expected, sir. If you find some of the items different, rest assured the new ones are better, and we all profit from it.
Praise God, you returned, my son. Truly, you are like Saint Borglus the Banisher, he who fought the unholy legions of the enemy to bargain for the soul of the maiden.
Father, I'm as far from being a saint as anyone could be.
You're a resourceful man, Victor. But you wouldn't last 5 minutes in the world of demons. Let me come with you.
No. I've had enough people suffer the consequences of my decisions. I must do this alone.
Good job, Victor. Pardon me for asking, but whom did you talk to just after you dealt with Apocalypse? Wait, don't answer that. No, take a deep breath. Relax. Why don't you have a look through my wares?
A handsome young hunter named Vic was daring and fancy and slick. He traveled to hell through... Whoa! Watch out. That one almost got you. Why are you doing this, Victor? Why would you risk your life for something that is not your cause? Oh, I see. You're looking for answers, for purpose. You believe that whatever lies in here would help you ease your guilt and self-disgust. Mortals are so amusing. Where do we go now? Where indeed? If you ask nicely, I would make a path for you. Oh, the silent treatment. I like your brazen attitude. Voila! And now I present to you the Well of Worlds. Everything that you strive for is on the other side. Go on, Victor. Touch the nice Well of Worlds and awaken it. That's it, my good boy. We are writing history. You and I. The moment you have been waiting for all your life. Strike. Strike harder. Be strong, Victor. Take your vengeance on the foul demons that cheated you and destroyed your life. I am so proud, my boy. Go through the well, into the demon world. Seal your fate.
You spoke one word too many. Now I know who you are. Many times have I let my imagination drift into a demon world of my mind's devising. I've gazed upon mountains of fire and molten rock. I've listened to a choir of countless voices, locked in eternal agony. As I pass through the gate, I find these washed away. What spreads before me is not a living hell, but a dying, if not already dead, world. Are the demonic contracts the last purpose of this ancient and incomprehensible world? I feel the gate brought me where I desired to be, as close to the pact holder as possible. surrender Katarina's contract easily.
Why have you come here, mortal? Why have you brought down this anger upon me?
I have come for the pact of Queen Katarina of Zagoravia, demon. The same pact that allows creatures from your world to invade ours.
I have no quarrel with you, mortal. A pact is binding for both sides, and the price must be paid, one way or another.
Then destroy the pact and end this.
Alas, I no longer have the pact, mortal. It was bought back by the one who facilitated the deal, a powerful being, one of the very first vampires of your world. He came here not long ago and bought the contract for himself. In return, he promised his own immortal essence. While he holds the contract, the war between our worlds will rage on. Undoubtedly, he thinks himself very clever. He believes he cheated me, as he will have to die to submit his essence, and a creature like him plans to live forever, of course.
You mean the contract is with Gabriel, the advisor of the Queen? And that he is one of the first vampires? That explains a lot. You gave me the last piece of the puzzle, demon. I shall return to my world and deliver you the soul of a vampire immortal. I know the name of our foe. He was careless to betray himself.
Seal your fate.
He is the whispering voice in our heads, the so-called healer who saved and doomed young Katarina, the old man who led a young prince astray.
Seal your fate, my prince.
He is the one who tricked us, the one who turned this city into a trap for hunters. He is a schemer, a puppeteer, getting under our skin and inside our heads, using us as agents for his plans. He is one of the first vampires, more ancient and dangerous than anything I've faced.
Seal your fate.
His name is Gabriel, and I will seal his fate.